Namaste, welcome to the first of the mindful movements. So today we're continuing on from the last class, or if you want a just more challenging class, then this will be perfect for you. We're going to find a lot of stillness and openness in the body, finding a sense of calm, moving slowly and intentionally. So if you'd like to take your knees nice and wide on the mat, coming into child's pose, reaching the arms forward and just taking a few mindful breaths here. Extending out through the hands, breathing into the back of the spine, grounding our sit bones closer towards the mat, opening through the hips. You can engage that ujjayi breath here if that's in your practice, that breath with sound. Lengthening the inhales and the exhales. Having that slight constriction in the back of the throat. One more nice breath here. And then inhale, looking up. Coming up to all fours. Knees come under hips. Hands are grounded. Index finger facing forward. Inhale, rounding through the spine. And exhale, arching here. Twice more. Inhale, arching through the spine. And exhale, rounding. Pushing out through the shoulders. Inhale, gazing up. Exhaling here. Come into a tabletop. Right leg comes out behind. Left arm comes out in front. And we're raising that right leg up. From here, we put a bend in the left arm and catch the right foot, putting a bend in the knee. Stay in here, working on extending through the psoas, through the quadriceps, or push out through the foot, arching through the spine, gazing up. Breathe in here, working on the balance. One more breath, extend a little bit more. And then slowly with control, releasing the hand, releasing the foot, and coming back to all fours. Move straight onto the other side, left leg comes back, right arm reaches forward, raising left leg. Staying here, or reaching that right arm around, catching the foot. Inhaling, exhaling, arching through the spine, kicking the foot into the hands, gazing up. Slow, controlled breaths here. And then slowly with control, releasing the hand and coming back to all fours. Bringing the hips forward and back. Bringing some weight into the wrists. Maybe doing some wrist circles here. Moving the body around. And then opposite the rotation. Giving the wrists some love. Grounding through the fingers, tucking into the toes, drawing the elbows in, pushing that hips up nice and high into a downward facing dog here. We're filling up the space between the shoulders, pushing out through the hands. We can pedal out the feet, one then the other. And then come into a place of stillness. Breathing deeply here. Staying here a few extra breaths. Feeling strong, firm, finding some stillness. From here, we'll inhale that right leg reaching up. Exhaling, knee towards nose. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Gazing forwards, grounding the foot, firming up through that back leg, grounding the back foot. Inhale, coming up all the way into a warrior one. Shoulders draw back and down. Inhale here. Exhale, hands reach behind back, interlacing fingers. You can heel toe that right foot over towards the right a little bit more. Inhale and arch. Exhale and humble warrior. Drawing the body down. Hands come and reach up overhead. Stay in here. We can draw in that right hip back, left hip forward. One more breath. Inhaling, coming up, arching through the back, returning to warrior one. Put a deeper bend in that knee, staying here for a few more breaths. Inhaling, exhaling out to warrior two, right arm forward, left arm back, jumping that back foot so it's parallel with the mat and extending it a little further, bending deeper into that right leg. Breathing deeply in and out the nose here. We're drawing our shoulders back, hips are really open. Inhaling. Exhale, we're bending that right elbow, reaching left arm up, gazing up here. Either staying here or right arm reaches to the outside of the foot, grounding here. And then we extend that left arm up and over. Breathe in here, Parsvakonasana. We're trying to shine our chest up towards the ceiling, pushing out through that back knee, grounding through the outer left foot. One more breath. And then gazing down. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Left hand reaches for back leg. Reversing the warrior. Right arm reaches up. Then inhale all the way back up. Cartwheeling the hands down. Stepping back into a plank. From here, knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga to the ground. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here a few extra breaths. Working on pushing out through the hands. Drawing the shoulders back and down. Lifting the sit bones high. Then inhale that left leg up nice and high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhaling up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhaling. Exhale, knee to nose. Gazing at top of mat. Stepping all the way through. From here, nice and firm. Plant that back foot down. Inhale, coming up all the way to warrior one. Inhaling here. Exhaling, hands reach behind back. Interlacing fingers with the opposite. Cross with the fingers. And heel toe that foot out towards the left hand side. Inhaling, puff up the chest. Exhaling, forward fold, a humble warrior. Breathing deeply here. Breathing into the hips. Finding some stillness. And we're working on that right shoulder, becoming parallel with the left. Breathing deeply here. One more breath. Inhaling, coming up. Reaching warrior one. And then exhale out to warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm back. Taking a few deep breaths here. You can jump that back foot out a little bit more and have it parallel with the back of the mat. Inhaling. Exhaling, Parsvakonasana. Left arm bends, right arm reaches up. You're staying here and opening through the hip. Otherwise, left arm reaches for outer left foot. Staying here, inhaling. Exhaling, right arm reaches up and over. Few breaths here. Lengthening all the way from the foot, all the way to the fingers. Gazes beyond the armpit. One more breath, everything's engaged. And then on your inhale, coming all the way back up. Reversing the warrior, right arm reaches for back leg. Inhaling, arching through the back. Then exhaling, warrior two. Cartwheeling the hands down. Stepping back into a plank. Knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhaling, knee to nose. Slowly stepping through. Grounding through back foot. Inhale, reaching up into a warrior two. Staying here. Gazing beyond our front finger. That front middle finger. Gazing here. Shoulders are drawing away from you. Put a deeper bend into that right knee. Inhaling. Exhaling here. From here, we're going to gaze beyond our front foot, reach our right arm forward. So if you have a block, you might want to use a block here. Coming into half moon, so right arm reaches forward, jump that back foot in, and we gaze up to the back of the room, to the left, stacking the shoulders and lifting that back leg, opening up. Left arm lifts. Staying here, taking a few deep mindful breaths. Breathing in and out the nose. Otherwise, you can have your hand to the floor, reaching up, left hip is stacking over right. We're stacking our shoulders, staying really open here, everything's engaged. Gazing up towards left hand. One more breath. And then bringing that left hand down. Coming into standing splits. So we can take our right hand around our right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kicking that left leg up towards the sky. Staying here for a few breaths. Deep Ujjayi breaths here. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bring that left knee towards your nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, knee to nose. And then come and bring that left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Bring your feet underneath the hips. Inhale, extend. Exhale, taking your peace fingers around your big toes. And exhaling deep into a forward fold. Patanjustasana. Breathe in deeply here. If your fingers don't reach the toes, you can always take them around your calves, and that's fine. Working towards a straight spine. Inhaling, exhaling a little bit deeper. Inhaling, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands come to hips. Inhale all the way up to standing. And exhaling here into Tadasana. Inhaling, arms reach up. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jumping back. Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. From here, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee towards nose. Gazing at top of mat and stepping the foot all the way through with control. From here, grounding back foot and inhaling, windmill the arms into warrior two. Staying here for a few extra breaths. Really bringing a lot of attention into the body. Pushing out through that back knee. Drawing the shoulders apart. Imagine someone's tugging on your hands. Bend a little bit deeper into that front knee. You should be able to see your front big toe beyond the knee. So you're pushing that knee nice and out to open through the hips. Inhaling here and exhaling. Moving towards our half moon pose. So grabbing your block if you need it, drawing it out in front, Lifting that back leg, sticking the hips, stacking the hips. Bringing that right foot out to parallel and stacking the shoulders here. Otherwise, you can do it without the block. If you have the length and the flexibility, you're bringing that right foot out to parallel with the mat, stacking the shoulders, working towards gazing up. Lift that back leg. From here, bringing the hands back down to the mat, coming into half splits. So left hand can take hold of ankle, or it's fine where it is. If you're coming with me, taking hold of the ankle. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold the body, the torso, closer to the leg, pointing through the back foot. Staying here for a few breaths, lifting that right leg up towards the sky. Drawing the head in towards the leg. One more breath. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bending that knee in towards the nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Slowly come into standing. Feet hip distance. Parahastasana. So our palms slide underneath the soles of the feet. Or take the original variation. Inhale, chest raises. Exhale, forward fold. A few deep breaths here, in and out the nose, allowing the body to hang over the legs. If the legs can't be straight, then you can put a bend in the knees, allowing the torso over the body. But you're working on the spine, staying very straight. And then slowly straightening the legs. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to hips. Inhale all the way up to standing. Exhaling here. So from here, we're going to move into a standing sequence. So grounding through that left leg, spreading the toes apart, bringing that right leg in towards the body, picking a vritti point out in front. So we're going to draw that right leg in, bring it in towards the body, standing nice and tall, and then catching the toe from the outside of the knee, putting your left hand on your hip and extending through the leg, pointing through the toe. Inhale, exhale out towards the right hand side. Inhaling here. Exhale back to center, point through the toe. Releasing the foot. Pointing through the foot, lengthen. And then lowering it towards the mat. Moving straight onto the left hand side. Grounding through the right foot, spreading through the toes. From here we're going to draw that left leg into the body. Pick that vritti point out in front. Focus on something in front of you. Lengthen here. And then reaching with that left hand on the outside of the leg to catch the toe. Staying here, we'll bring that right hand to the hip and extending through the toe. Pointing here. Inhaling. Exhale out towards the left hand side. Gazes to the right. Inhale and exhale here. Inhaling back to center. Pointing through the toe. Extending. Lengthening through the spine. Lengthen out of the right hand side leg. And then slowly lowering towards the mat. Lovely. Bring all the way down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, lift and lengthen. Exhale, jumping back. Coming through plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhale, pushing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, putting a bend at the knees, jumping all the way through to cross legs. Bringing your feet out in front. Right leg draws in and then out towards the right hand side. Janushashasana. Move the flesh of the buttocks away. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold over the left leg. Extending through the spine. You can take hold of the calf, or if you can, reach the foot. Otherwise, take hold of the wrist. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in deeply here, in and out the nose. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, arms reach down. Extending the right leg out. Left knee comes in and out towards the side. Bringing the flesh of the buttocks away. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold, catching hold of the foot or the ankle, or taking hold of the wrist. Inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in deeply here. Working on lengthening out through the chest. So you're not just arching through the spine, you're extending, you're lengthening here, you know. One more breath. And then inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands come down. Extending that left leg out. Moving into the same variation again. Or we're coming into Ardha Baddha, Paschimottanasana. So right leg draws in. And we're extending out towards the right. Taking our hands underneath the leg and catching it. So we'll take a moment here just to draw the foot in towards the body. Drawing the foot in, lengthening through the spine, and then we'll bring it on top of that left thigh, extending it here, so it's like a half Padmasana pose. From here, we can just forward fold here, or we're taking that right hand, reaching round for the toe. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in deeply here. Inhale, reaching that left arm up. Exhale, release the bind if you're in it, and extend that right leg. Coming straight onto the other side, so that left leg draws in towards the body. We're catching hold from the underneath, so we always have that external rotation of the hip. Draw in the foot in towards the body, so you can, on your exhale, drawing it in, taking a few moments here to bring that foot in towards the body. So we externally rotate the hip. And then we bring that foot down onto the right thigh, nice and high. We want the foot to draw really in close to the body. So the heel should be coming deeply in towards the pelvis, and the foot can splay out, opening on top of the thigh. So we're drawing it in here. We're flexing through the right foot, either forward folding here, working to wherever you need to, or we're reaching that left arm around, catching hold of the toe. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Again, we're trying to work on those shoulders being level, so one's not higher than the other. We're working on them both grounding towards the mat. Engagement through that right foot, pushing that through the ball of the foot. Deep breaths in and out the nose. Inhaling, coming up, releasing the foot, drawing it back out. From here, hands come out behind, pointing through the toes, inhaling, exhaling, lift the hips, Pivottanasana, head comes back if it's comfortable for you. Pushing out through the shoulders, lifting the hips. And then slowly lowering towards the mat. Drawing our shoulders all the way down. Draw our left foot and our right to tickle our heels. From here, inhaling, slowly lifting the hips. Shuffling the shoulder blades underneath. Interlacing fingers behind the back. Staying here for a few breaths, opening through the chest, pushing through the feet, drawing the chest closer towards the chin. From here, we can work on raising that left leg up, holding here, and then extending that left leg up towards the sky, lift a little higher. And then lowering that left leg, coming straight onto the other side, rounding through the left foot, right leg lifts, and extends. Lift a little higher, and then lowering towards the mat. Releasing the hands, coming all the way back down. From here, we'll just rock out the back a little, forward and back. A nice massage for the spine. Coming all the way, catching into boat pose. Staying here, extending through the arms. Maybe straighten the legs. And then placing the hands by the side, crossing at the legs, and we're lifting the buttocks off the ground. Lowering, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Twice more. Hands come down, lift, and lower, once more. Here's fine also, as long as you're extending through the spine. Hands come down, lifting the buttocks, and then slowly reaching arms forward, coming all the way down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shavasana. Feet come out to either edge of the mat, shoulders come under, palms come face up, closing down the eyes, knowing that you've done enough. A big sigh out, inhaling, exhaling, sigh it all out. And take 5 to 10 minutes here, finding some stillness, some quiet, bringing that attention to the inside of the nostrils. Enjoying the new space you've created. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you.